Hey there, YTPC. It's your boy Cosmo, the CatDadPiper. Hope you are having a great day whenever or wherever this finds you. Sitting out on the deck on a brisk November afternoon. Seems like we only had fall for about a week. Now we're in winter because we're in the 40s right now. Just smoking some Captain Back Platinum in my new pipe. The Medico panel pipe. Love this pipe. As with my other Medico, it draws effortlessly, even with the filter in it. So, putting this video up as a VR to our friend Carolina Rose. Rose is kind of anticipating a GAW as she's only about 9 subscribers away from the 900 mark, which is a huge achievement in such a short time. So first and foremost, congratulations, Rose. You've already been a great friend in the YTPC. And all she was doing was asking us to talk about or share our favorite fur babies or pets. Now, me being the CatDadPiper, definitely felt obliged to respond. So, first of all, as a kid, I never wanted cats. I was a dog person. A big part of that was the only cat in my life, my aunt and uncles, hated my guts. Was ready to tear off my arm anytime I walked through the door. So I've had several cats over the years. Our first cat was Chandler. Most of my animals have TV or film character names. And then when Chandler wasn't doing well, we got Sam. Now, I love my babies that I have now. They're awesome. But Sam, to this day, was still the coolest, most talkative, most social, most gentleman of a cat. And he was a tuxedo cat. And he was a big, sturdy guy, but he was still the coolest cat ever. Highly intelligent, too. A few years ago, I lost my cat, Gracie. And although she was a recluse to everybody but my dad and I, she was the most loving, comforting cat ever. So now it's me and my 3 boys. Marty, named after Marty McFly. He's the oldest. He's black, except for he's got a white belly. So when he lays on his stomach, he looks like a skunk. And he will be, I think, 11 years old come this spring. When we adopted him, he had the name Scar because he had like a little birthmark on his chest. And even though he was a movie character, he wasn't keeping that name. So I got Marty. And then I got my boys Jake and Elwood. They're identical twin brothers that I adopted together about 8 years ago. And they're about 6 months old, so they'll be 9 and a couple years behind Marty come spring. And they're kind of gray and striped, and I'm about the only one that can tell them apart personality-wise. They're very affectionate and they love Daddy, and luckily them and Marty are all like best friends. But I remember going to adopt them and seeing them in their little pen together. It's like I can't separate them. And I knew I wanted 2 cats because 2 cats are easier to take care of instead of one. One, they demand a lot of extra attention. Marty, he's kind of my, what I would call, special cat. He's a little simple-minded. Maybe not aware of his own safety. Likes to play with plastic bags, but can also be found chasing his own tail in the hallway. Elwood's my escapee, my Houdini. He likes to get out of the house whenever a door opens. Stays on the property, but it can be 10 minutes or 45 minutes before he's ready to come in. And if I go after him, he thinks it's a game, so you just gotta be patient. And he likes to lay on my back, especially when it's time for food. Even though I tell him, if you need food, pinning me down, laying on my back is not the fastest way to get it. And then Elwood, I like to watch videos, YouTube streaming on my iPad. When he wants attention, he likes to block that screen. And you try to push him out of the way 6 inches to where both things can coexist, but he's a little stubborn. But I really enjoy seeing all 3 of their relationships, especially the brotherly bond between Jake and Elwood, the twins. And it's funny, they can pretty much be bathing and sleeping on top of each other on the bed 1 minute. To the next minute, it's what I called WrestleMania, and they're throwing each other off the bed, doing body slams, galloping through the house after each other like the Kentucky Derby. And the last thing I really want to talk about having pets or having cats. For me, as somebody who's single, lives by myself, don't have any dependents or children, except for my boys, being an only child with no parents around anymore, they are my babies. They are my world. You know, they give me comfort on bad days. And sometimes with depression, anxiety, there's nothing better than curling up on the bed with a couple of cats. They know how to make you feel better. And I love cats better than dogs, because dogs aim to please you, aim to serve you. You're their god. Cats, they're the god, and you're there for them. And you have to earn their trust and affection. And so when you get it, it's that much more special. And I've honestly, when Sam and Sadie passed away and other cats, probably cried harder than I did when my parents passed away. Parents passed away, I'm just in a state of shock. Even though, you know, cats are going to be around for a lot less time. somehow it strikes to the heart right away versus it taking time to figure out when a family member, like a parent, passes away. It's not to say that I love my cats more than my parents. That's not at all true, but it's just different. And like I said, Marty, Jake, Elwood, they're my world. They're the ones that are closest to me. They're the ones that I spend more time with. More than friends, more than family. So, there's a little bit about my boys. I put the cat and CatDadPiper. Don't know if I mentioned it, but I'll throw up some pictures here at the end so I can get a good look at them. I'm going to keep enjoying this pipe and then probably head in because it's a little cold out. And my winter coat's still MIA from last winter. It's not where I thought it was. But glad you stuck around. Glad you could join me. Enjoy a good pipe. And as always, thanks for watching. God bless, and we'll see you soon.